We're at Orlando Speed World. This is day 3 of Sick Week. Sick Week is where a bunch of drag racers drive their drag cars from track to track 5 days. You can only pull a trailer with your race car, or if it's a truck, haul your stuff. As you tear up each day, you have to fix it on the side of the road or whatever, and you're trying to make it all 5 days. In your class, the fastest person each day turns in time slips, so at the end of the week you have a winner for like 8 different classes. So you're trying to be the fastest, but it's also like the old Cannonball Run, if y'all remember that. You're just trying to survive all week. Many people make it one day and blow up. Some people, like one guy is already on his 3rd motor and this is day 3. I mean, he's literally hauling spare motors and putting them in. Some people make it to the next track at 2 in the morning. Some people make one run today and they already got on the road and heading back by lunchtime going to the next track. So that's what we're here. We're here to see them, watch them make a few exhibition passes.
So tomorrow is where?
Tomorrow, after they leave here, tomorrow they'll be going to Gainesville, Florida. Last night they were in Bradenton, Florida. They'll go to Gainesville tomorrow, then they go back to South Georgia Motorsport Park where it all started. So that's where everybody's motorhomes and trucks they haul the race cars with are at. On this tour, when you tear up, you and your co-pilot can work on it. Someone can bring you a part from AutoZone or something, but nobody else can work on the car but the man and the driver. And
what do they get if they like win this?
if you actually completely give up and have to get a tow truck, then you're out. Mostly bragging rights and a trophy. I don't think there's a lot of money to be won, but
So,
it's called Drag and Drive, and it started with Hot Rod Magazine Drag Week, and now there's like 10 or 12 of these across the country all year long. And this is put on by Sick, the magazine. The magazine is called Sick, like cool, not I'm actually sick.
yeah.
You can be in the race. It's called Sick Week, the race, or you can be in the Sick Ward, which means you can follow along and get into all the tracks, like you're in a Sick Ward, or you can just be a spectator, like we're doing today.
Somebody's out here smoking something. Ooh, stink. So this event is a cash-only event, as you'll notice. It is for the low price of $35.
Okay, so we explain what's going on here. They'll take the drag slick tires off this afternoon, put these 4-wheel drive looking tires off, hook to the trailer, and back down the road. Can you imagine 1,200 miles at speed?
A little bit of a tight squeeze in there.
Tight squeeze, no air conditioning, hot, cold when it's cold. New York, but look at the trailer hitch. Take the wheelie bars off, put the trailer up.
And sir, what is this bag right here? This is the parachute?
Yep.
There's a parachute. These are called wheelie bars. Huh? Famous person ever.
That was Jack Stan Jimmy walking by.
Oh, but whose car is this?
This is Steve Martin.
Steve Morris Racing Engine. Yeah.
Car here is called Soccer Mom.
That is Bradley Arnold right-hand side. The 7-second LS swapped Grand National. Actually, I believe that is a Buick Regal. Unless he just repainted it, but I thought it was a Grand National. But either way, it's a low 7-second G-body, so it's cool no matter what name you use with it. Also, speaking of cool, left-hand side, a 4200.
So, I'm out here at this drag strip, and it's kind of funny because I have no idea what's going on. I know it's really loud. I have no idea who any of these famous YouTubers are. I am an aspiring YouTuber, so I probably should know who these people are, but I have no earthly idea. I know that these cars can travel like 230 miles per hour. It's about like how fast I drive to go to work every day. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so maybe if I drive 230 miles per hour, maybe I can become famous a lot faster. Okay, so this is the $7,500 and down cars. They had to find a car off of like Facebook Marketplace, and it couldn't cost any more than like $7,500, and they're all competing.
in the 8-second hot rod 1, the 6-shift class. He's coming here and testing the car rate at 863. Now, Nick Larson, he'll come up. All right, so it looks like we have to clean up the right-hand side of the racetrack. Looks like we may have had a little bit of fluid in it. So we're going to continue to make passes down the left side here.
Yeah. Another one of these cool cars with the little
Well, I didn't throw dirt
jet
on. That's
plane ornament, whatever that is. And if you notice, the steering wheel's on the wrong side, so that's pretty cool.
So this is Jamie Dollar. Jamie was running up.
This is Mr. Sam's truck that I was just talking to, and funny story, I didn't even know who I was talking to. He just randomly walked up to me and started talking. Super sweet man. But I'm just not familiar with all these people, so I don't know who's YouTubers and who aren't. Sick ward, as you see on the top up here, and they actually are following the circuit. They're not actually competing, they're just following as fans and supporters.
While we do the clean at the top end, as soon as I get more information from the race crew, I will let you know. But like I said, we're in a holding pattern for right now, so we'll be back online as soon as we can.
So, because we have to put a race in, he has to have a spacer for the seat, so it's an obligation.
I got,
I said, we gotta have some, we did go to pull off, we had some little short ratchet wrenches. We grabbed two of them, stuck them on there, and then two ratchet wrenches.
I think this is really cool. The little hood ornament. That's just kind of scary looking.
Once again, racers, if you have packages being delivered today to the racetrack, those are on the first floor. Please make sure you bring ID with you. We want to make sure that we get the right people their parts. We're not saying there's any unsavory individuals, but help us eliminate.
Oh, that would make for a very hot ride. Like, literally. I would be running up in southern Florida with that. Ain't no way.
So I got to do headliner that Oasis. Yeah, if I didn't have to buy this, I would have had brand new bottom seats, interior redone, and all the fabric. They have flatting with the bottom. You know, I know, but I mean, there's an overview wagon right there. They never do this. So like a stand version of this,
can tell, this used to be a Tesla. Not anymore, obviously.
The electric motors won't turn right if you don't have that on. Yeah. Too much air.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, back underway here shortly. As we roll the field from the 84 GMC pickup truck with the white sticker on the side. And Sean Smith on the right side. Actually, it looks like I may have got that incorrect. That is actually Steve Smith. My apologies, Steve. I started with the single line over out the
Oh, look, they're charging her up, getting her ready for the race.
So Steve on the pickup truck. Looking for a nice
little thing. What in the world? So funny. Hey, Mr. Sam, I'm back to say hello.
Well, very good. Nice to see you.
What kind of times you planning on running?
Well, you know, we ran 11:02 yesterday at 11:30, and we really want to think somewhere in the week to be in the 10s. So
Be in the
that's what we're
10s.
after.
All right.
All right.
Well, my dad informed me you were the world's most famous wax and shine guy, and then I felt embarrassed because I didn't know who it was.
No, that's all right. It's all right.
Can we take a picture together?
You don't
All right. Get my shades off the top of my head. All right. I'm gonna just get it on video and then I'll
Sure.
screenshot it. All right. Thank you, sir, so much.
Happy to be Louisiana area all in there. I had that for territory for a long time. That's when I lived in Lake Cormorant. And then when I retired from them, me and a friend of mine started a wax company down in Florida.
Okay.
So that's how I wound up down there.
All right. Well, thank
So
you
when
so
are you
much.
coming down the air track?
You got an opening for a female position? Stick me on the track. I'd love to drive.
That is great. That is great.
My dad actually, so I grew up with my dad drag racing. So that's kind of how we ended up. He's somewhere over there meandering, but I've never drove one before. My mom has, though.
Okay.
Him and my mom both did. So he's been trying to get me into it. So
You got to at least come down and see our facility and all
yeah,
that camp.
well, I actually have. 2 years ago, I did get to come to Sick Week when it was in Bradenton, and we got to go to pretty much the whole thing there.
Once
but-
you get behind one and drive it. bit and can't get over it.
Yeah.
It gets in your blood and you can't get it out.
For sure.
All right, so get ready.
Well, yeah, give me an opening and I'll hop on the track.
Great. So
You'd be a great teacher, I feel like.
Oh yeah, I guarantee we'll have plenty of patience with it. We'll go out in the country and do a few hits on the thing, and we'll come back and start on the track.
Yeah, for sure. All right, maybe I have to catch you down there for sure.
Come on.
All right, well, it was nice to meet you, Mr. Sam.
Well, good to see you.
Good to see you too, and good luck. I'll be watching for you.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Alright, so Mr. Sam's getting ready. Alright, so we got the interview with Mr. Sam in. Now I told him, I admitted, I was like, honestly had no idea who you were. My dad informed me that you were the world's most famous wax and shine guy, and he thought that was pretty funny. So, yeah, got to meet him. He invited me back to the track in Bradenton. So maybe we'll catch him there soon. I actually did get to go to Sick Week 2 years ago. My dad refreshed my memory. I had no idea that was where we were at. But yeah, got to talk to him. Here's my dad. And we're just out here pretending like we know what we're doing.
7:41 and 7:42, so that is actually his best run so far on the week. That'll bring up Zach. Zach's actually standing here. That's time wrong. A 10:75 at 1:29. I believe that's Sam's first 10-second pass in the pickup. A 10:59 at 1:30 for time Ron in the Mustang. So that little 50 shot of nitrogen.
All right, so Smokey and the Bandit has made it out here. Pretty sure they said Burt Reynolds was going to be driving.
20-second time slip. Just in case they
Or actually, maybe not, but maybe his twin. All right, this is Old Man's Garage. I have been enlightened on all these people.
Asleep. On wheeling and dealing and looking good so far to the top end for Bittersweet Camaro. 671 at 209 miles an hour. Side.
wondered like why I was kind of stuck out like a sore thumb. This shirt is obviously very bright. And I also have on white shoes. I don't think I got the memo that I was supposed to wear all black. Because I swear everyone here is wearing the same thing, even the women. That's why I stick out. But like, I'm not wearing all black. Not happening. I am a colorful gal. Also, it's really funny because the fact that I have no idea what's going on really here, and watching all of these grown men really fangirl over all this stuff is really funny, which is why I had no idea that I was talking to somebody who was like kind of famous. You know, it's really funny because all these grown men are like fangirling, and if this was like, these are the same people who would be talking about girls like fangirling over like Justin Bieber's. They would be talking so much smack, but they fangirl over stuff. Don't let them lie to you. They do, but it's like over car guys and stuff. Like have their people on YouTube, like Cleetus, McFarland, and I don't know who any of the other people are. That's literally the only name I know. But they like fangirl over this. They gotta like check out the cars, check out the people, that sort of thing. So it's really funny. Mom, we're gonna go up behind my dad and just look how much he's inspecting these cars. And he'll say he's not fangirling, that he doesn't care about these like YouTuber things, but he definitely does. Look. Him and all these other people, they look at this car the same way that I look at eyeshadow palettes at Ulta. That's the way they look at these cars. It's really funny. Another funny thing that I've realized since being here is that I find it really funny watching all of the men look down in the hood of the car, because my thought is like, do you really know what you're looking at? What are you looking for? Look at this. They're all doing it. They all just look down into this abyss like they know what they're talking about, and I just don't believe that they all know. I think some of them just do it to try to fit in. I do. So I think maybe if I just go and lean over into the hood of a car, that somebody might think that I know what I'm doing. I think that's a good idea. Maybe that's how I'll find a husband here. Just go and peer off into the abyss, like pretending like I know what I'm doing, and then they'll come up and be like, oh, this is a cool car, isn't it? Yeah, so cool. Has a cool radiator. I don't see the hype in this car. I don't see the hype in this car, but apparently you can win a chance at this car. I want to try to win him this car by buying a t-shirt. Left the drag race. I would like to add in there that neither one of us was prepared, and we got a little bit burnt, just a little bit. He also got burnt on his face. We were not prepared with sunscreen, but I didn't know it would be this hot outside, because where we came from, it was a lot further north, and it was like 20 degrees when we left, so I had no idea that it was going to be this. So it says 81. It is wonderful. And I said we were trying to chase the warm weather in the sun, which we did, but we just weren't prepared, I guess, because I definitely could have used a little bit of sunscreen. Even an SPF 5 would have been better than what is it? SPF, nothing. Yeah. So now we are headed to Wingstop, and then after that we're gonna hit up some thrift stores. And yeah, that is the plan for the rest of the day.